What's up, guys? It's Taco here at Amped Up Outdoors. Got some stuff up here on the work table in my headquarters. Looking at the stuff here, it means one thing. I'm going hunting in the morning. So, I figured I'd share what I carry in a hunting pack. Maybe to help you guys that are new to the sport or that just are looking for some guidance. You know, some people decide to get into hunting, don't have anyone to go to say, hey, what should I carry? So in my first pouch right here, I have two muzzleloader speed loaders, and these are already filled up. They are my extra shots when I go muzzleloader hunting. The reason I only carry two, some guys will carry the whole box of stuff with them. Some guys will carry 10 of them. Yeah. Normally I hunt a morning session and an afternoon session. Like I said, sometimes I'll change my mind and do a little bit more. When I do, I'll adjust accordingly. I might carry 5 with me if I'm doing an all-day hunt. The reason I only carry the speed loaders and I don't carry the stuff that's in the speed loaders is all this stuff makes a noise as it shifts. This box of bullets is heavy. There's no way I'm ever going to need 100 209 primers in a day. Same thing. In this box, I got 50 shots. It just doesn't work that way. Like I said, whether it be bow hunting, muzzleloader hunting, gun hunting, take 3 arrows with you, 4 arrows. Take 4 or 5 bullets with you if you're hunting with a gun. That way you're not carrying the extra weight. You're not going to need 5 boxes of bullets with you to go deer hunting with a gun, or you're not going to need a dozen arrows with you if you're hunting with a bow. You're not going to need but a couple of speed loaders if you're hunting with a muzzleloader. The middle section here, this is where all the important stuff is. One, it'll hold my little thermos of coffee. Number 2, it has my knife that I use to field dress deer. This knife, I've had this knife since I was 13, 14 years old. So this has done its job many, many times. I carry a handful of latex gloves for when I get into that field dressing thing, because I don't always have water with me. I don't have a faucet right on the property I hunt that I can go rinse my hands off should I get any blood or any of the guts or anything on my hands. If I have a pair of gloves on, like I said, when I get to my truck, I just pop them off. And I can take a rag and wipe anything else off. The second reason I always carry them is when I was younger, I was hunting deer. You can get various parasites from gutting a deer. If you have a cut on your hand, I know you can get ringworm. I forget all what the other ones were. So it's to protect me as well. Like I said, I don't want to end up with a case of ringworm or some other form of parasite because I field dressed a deer. I have my possession tags in my middle section here. I have a handful of zip ties to attach my possession tags. And I always make sure I have a working pen so that I can fill a tag out once I kill a deer. Some folks will fill them out ahead of time and just add the date. Me personally, it's always ended up being bad luck if I write anything on those tags before I even go hunting. So just keep away from the bad juju. I just leave them blank. I just take them with me. The only other thing I have in here, I have a Grunt Call. And this one does a couple of things. It does a doe bleat, does a fawn bleat, does a grunt, and it'll do a snort wheeze. I haven't had the luck of using a deer call to call on a deer. Where I've used my deer calls mostly is I'll get this out when I get set my stand and keep it close by, because if you get a buck that's crossing the field or crossing a lane and you want him to stop, and he's going to stop. He's going to stop and look around to try to see where that other buck is. I've read articles about calling deer. I've just never had the luck at it. I've never really pursued the interest in it. So that's why I carry this bow mainly. Mainly this is to stop them. And my new favorite is actually that snort wheeze. That stops them quick as well. But they're not going to stay around, because that's an alert. When they find something or see something that they don't recognize or don't know what it is, they'll do the snort wheeze to try to startle it. And it's basically is all it is. That'll stop a deer for a second, because they're going to be looking to see what the danger is. I wish I had more advice on calls for you. It's just not something that I've personally dealt with. Like I said, the way I explain these is basically the way I use this call. So I always have that in my pouch though. Because if I can get a nice standing still shot versus a moving shot, I prefer the standing still shot. And this is just a waistband, you know, it's a waist pack. It doesn't take up a lot of space. Like I said, my tree stand or my deer stand has a 3x3 platform. So the time I sit down, I don't have a lot of extra room. That doesn't eat up a whole bunch of extra room. I just clip it right on my seat and I'm good to go. You know, a lot of guys that learn how to hunt, I know when I first started hunting, I didn't care what I was hunting. I'd take the whole box of bullets or shotgun shells, whatever we were using. You know, if I had a quiver that held 8 arrows, it had 8 arrows in it. Over time, I've learned, take what you need. Like I said, you get 2 shots at a deer in the morning, you're in good shape. You've had a good day. You know, if you want to carry all this, by all means carry it. I'm just passing along what was passed along to me, what helps me out, what works for me. Like I said, but next time you're putting together a hunting pack or something, take a minute and think about it. Think about the rattles. Think about the weight. Think about the space. I mean, this stuff right here, the box of Pyrex pellets, 1 box of bullets, and a thing of 209 shotgun primers is almost this whole back section of this pouch. You know, but go out there, enjoy. Like I said, if this helps you get started, gives you a different perspective on it. We've done something right today. I hope to catch you guys out there. This is Taco. We'll see you out in the field.